Welcome back to Red Sky University. In today's video, we're talking about Figma plugins. Annotate. The Annotate plugin allows you to add annotations to your designs. It creates a number badge on the frame you select and allows you to write documentation that references your selected frame. You can even go back to your old annotations and edit them. This is a great plugin to help convey design intention to developers in a more permanent medium than comments, which can clutter the file. Autoflow. The Autoflow plugin brings the power of flow charting into your Figma file. Simply shift and click on two different frames to generate an arrow between them. This is another great tool to convey to developers when a user flow can branch off into different directions. Batch Styler. The Batch Styler plugin makes editing styles more efficient by allowing you to edit multiple styles at once. It works for text and colors, and allows you to edit any property you can dream of and apply them in a single click. For a more in-depth look at the Batch Styler plugin, make sure to check out the videos on customizing the Red Sky framework file. Color Shades. Color Shades lets you input a base shade and generate lighter and darker shades with varying degrees of contrast. It's a great tool to use as a baseline when determining lighter and darker shades of primary, secondary, and tertiary color palettes. Find and Replace. Find and Replace is a lifesaver when it comes to making copy changes across multiple screens. Since the number of frames a file has can increase exponentially over time, it can be overwhelming to change copy that isn't contained in a component. Luckily, with Find and Replace, you can make a single change and apply it across your designs wherever your keyword is found. Remove BG. Remove BG uses the power of AI to remove backgrounds from photos, replacing them with a nice transparent background. Now you don't need to bring your image into a photo editing software and erase backgrounds yourself, because with Remove BG, you can do it in a single click. Round All. It's easy for elements of your designs to be accidentally resized and create funky values in their dimensions and positioning. With the Round All plugin, simply select the off-kilter elements, run the plugin, and it will round dimensions and positioning values to the nearest whole number. Simple Sort. When working with components and component variants, multiple properties can easily get out of hand and your components can become unorganized. Simple Sort allows you to automatically align your variants to a grid, or you can manually set which properties should be rows or columns. With Simple Sort, style guides have never been cleaner. Styler. The Styler plugin allows you to generate or detach styles en masse with a single click. To generate styles quickly, just rename your text box or color swatch to match what you want the style to be called. Using forward slashes in the names will create groupings in your styles panel too. In conjunction with Figma's ability to rename layers and batches, you can set up your styles very quickly. Two-path. Figma's great at aligning things vertically and horizontally, but what about aligning things to curves? That's where the Two-Path plugin comes in handy. Simply draw a curve with the pen tool, or use a shape like an ellipse. With the plugin open, shift and click your curve and the component you want to align to that curve, and like magic, Two-Path will copy your component along the curve for you. You can even specify how many of your component you want to follow the curve, as well as the gap in between your components. Unsplash. Unsplash is one of the most popular open-source stock image resources among UI designers, and their Figma plugin makes it even easier to insert high-quality images into your designs. Open the plugin, search for a photo you like, select the frame it should fill, and finally click the photo to have Unsplash automatically inserted as a fill. This works on any element with a fill property.